Welcome to lesson 2.1, and then this is example 1. We're just going to look at some transformations of quadratic functions. Similar to what we talked about at the beginning of chapter 1, there's really 3 different ways that the functions can be translated. If you look over here, the a value, well, if a is positive, it's going to be negative, it's going to open down. So in the orange equation, that's why that negative 1/2 is making it open down. That 1/2 is also going to do a vertical compression where it's basically widening the function. If it was just 1 or -1, it would be there, but it's not, so it's here. The h value on the inside is the horizontal translation. So in this case, the +2 is moving it to the left. So it would have been here, but the +2 moved it here. All right, the k value, which in this example, there is no k value, but the k value is going to be the vertical translation. So if it was let's say that was +1, it'd be up here, but it's not, so it's down here. Or if it was -2, it'd be down here, but it's not, so it's here. Okay, let's look at the next one. So how are they related? Well, we can just kind of play around with it here. The value of 2, since it's positive, is why this one still opens up. By the way, the blue is just y equals x squared. That's the parent function, right? Or f of x equals x squared. So the example of having 2 there, it's a vertical stretch with it being positive. So if that 2 wasn't there, it would look like that. Since the 2 is there, it stretches it up that far. The -1 on the inside moved it right 1. So it would have been here, but instead that -1 moved it there. And then the -3 on the outside moved it down 3. So it would have been here without the -3, but now it is here. Okay, let's look at the next one. So we're starting with just f of x equals x squared, and we're going to talk about what's going to happen. So that minus is going to flip it upside down, right? And then that +2 is going to move it left 2. So let's flip it upside down and then move it left 2. So that's where it would be. All right. And we can check our answer. And flip back and forth. Looks like we did pretty good. And then the last one here, again, why don't you maybe I should have said this for the third part, but try this on your own, and then we can check your answer. All right, so the description of the translation would be 1 to the right and 2 up. There is no a value, so there's no vertical stretching or compressing, and there's no flipping. All right, so it's just move the vertex right 1 and then up 2. So it should be there. And looks like we did pretty good. All right, let's try example 2.